Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your June weekly general love read. Let's see who's on your mind, see what's going on, see the current situation that you are in. I am inside because it was getting too hot outside and it was heating up my electronics. So I know the background's not as pretty, but I'll be in Nevada soon, so we'll have a different background. All right, suffering in silence, Taurus. All right, so I'm just picking up some of the overall energies around you and what's going on. And suffering in silence is like the Nine of Swords energy. Sleepless nights, maybe not showing people how you're really feeling. I think a situation's really getting to you, and maybe I'm getting this message that some people are telling you to let go of this or to move on, and they think you're strong enough to do so, or you know, they think you have, and it's still eating away at you. It's still eating away at you because it's not as easy for you to let go of something as much as people seem to think that you can or should. Okay, so let me get a couple more energies. Let's see what's going on. A couple more energies. Shadow work. I saw this too. And I wasn't avoiding it, but it was at the bottom of the deck. But I got hope too. And I'm going to take that. And I'm getting accelerated emotion. So I'm seeing things are going to start moving fast for you. And you're going to be moving on to calmer waters before you even know it. Okay, so I like this. I like how this turned. All right. So what I'm seeing here is facing some things about yourself that you just don't want to. Shadow work's not really that people complicate it, you know what I mean? For a long time I'd say shadow work, and you know, I feel like there's just so much to it, but it's just parts to ourselves that we don't want to face or don't want to see, parts of ourselves that we don't really like. Okay, but we all have all parts of it's, you know what I mean? It's us, it's who we are, and accepting who we are. I feel like maybe you're not accepting how you reacted to a situation, or how you, and I think you're beating yourself up for not being able to let go of a situation right now. You're beating yourself up for how you handled yourself in a situation. And it's eating you alive. It's really eating you alive. And I don't think people understand the depth that you're feeling, what's happening to you right now. Okay. I don't think people, they normally don't see you going this deep or being this depressed. And it's more like anxiety to me. It's more like anxiety and letting things eat away at you. And I get the hope card. Okay, I get the hope card, and I love this card because I got my little spirit in there, somebody guiding you. You know, the sky's about to clear for you. Things are about to shift and clear up for you. Okay, and things are going to move really fast. And I feel like what is it, June 10th or 12th, where we have the new moon in Gemini, the eclipse that's coming in Gemini. And I see a lot of things happening. I see maybe from the full moon on and then moving into Mercury retrograde, I feel like maybe a lot of things were coming up for you. And I think you're going to see a different energy shift coming into June, and things are going to get calmer. I see you moving forward. I see you moving on. Now, does this mean you're moving on from the current situation? You know, it doesn't necessarily. You could be connected with a Leo too, 8-6 or 8-17, 8-18 too as well, or 8-9. But I feel strong Leo energy. I feel like the situation's going to clear up. So I don't feel like you're moving on from the situation. I feel like the situation that we're going to dive into here is you're going to hear some news or get some sort of insights to what's really happening here, because we do have accelerated motion, which is my messages card, news coming in, a flash of something, an inspiration, some sort of news or wisdom or intel is coming your way, and it's going to lighten things up. It's going to smooth things out, and you're going to see things shift and change in your favor, and you're going to be able to move forward into calmer waters. Okay, so maybe there's a resolution to an issue. Maybe somebody does apologize. Maybe somebody comes in. Maybe you just hear information about a situation that you've been waiting for a while. Okay, but it's smoothing out. I feel like in the current energies, end of May, moving into June, you're really beating yourself up here. Really beating yourself up here. So let's take a look. I'm going to pull the romance angels. I've been using these again here. Let's kind of dive a little bit into this situation. Now that can be something completely, you know, just you dealing with life in general, okay? But if it's to regarding love, you know, then it's regarding love. But that's the utmost energies that I see you in, the top energies I see you in. So I see messages and wisdom, insight coming in for you. All right, healing family issues. Okay, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. This is talking about old wounds. It's talking about, you know, things like that. So as you're working on things, and here you are suffering in silence, maybe some of you are going through the dark night, you know, and doing some shadow work and facing the sides of you that you don't like, facing those, facing the things that we don't want to see about ourselves, that wounds that we've had from childhood, fears of rejection, abandonment, things like that, not having enough self-worth or knowing that you're worthy, things like that in that category. Okay, I don't want to go too far into that side of things in this read today. I'm not feeling that called to do that, but it is showing up for you towards the end of May, or maybe this could have been going on even a lot longer, but you're still kind of clearing some of these things that are coming up for you. And then right out the gate, June's going to be this month right now. June is going to be a whole new a new energy for you. Okay, you're going to see a huge shift. Let your friends help you too. All right, ask for and accept support from others. So I feel like for some of you that may have been isolating yourself and kind of distancing yourself during this situation that you're dealing with, it's time to get out there and go out and hang out with some friends. That's it. This is all this card's telling me. This is all this card's telling me for you. Get out there and go hang out with some friends. You know, go for a walk. Go to the beach. Go to the bar. I don't care what you do. Okay, get out there. Go hang out. Go have a dinner. Go have a drink. Something like that. If you don't drink, go knit together. I don't know. Go hang out with your friends. Change the motion. Right now you're staying stuck to yourself and isolated, and you need to shift out of that. And again, engagement. So in engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This is that shift that I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're going to have some sort of insight come in for you, some clarity. Somebody's going to tell you something about a situation, or your person's going to admit something or come clean about something. And you will be getting together. I see you starting to get back out there, and once you get that momentum, you start making the calls. Hey, let's go hang out. Let's go do this. As you start getting the momentum, your energy and your day is going to shift as well. It's the flow of your day. And I feel like your person, this is when it's all going to start to come in. June's going to be about really getting out there again and hanging out with friends and communicating with others. Okay, and it's going to happen pretty quickly. I do see you moving to the next level with your person, whether that is finally speaking again, if you haven't been speaking, or moving to finally committing. Okay, it can be anything. It could be an actual engagement. Okay, this is going to be different for all of you. Forgiving and learning and moving on. All right, and that's the learning. Forgiving, learning, getting together, messages, getting together. Things are going to start moving. Forgiving and learning about a situation. Somebody's going to come clean and tell you exactly how they feel, and then you're going to move on. You're going to move on. I feel like together, okay? Moving on together. Let's get into tarot. Let me pull some of these awesome tarot cards. These are my old deck that I never really got to use. I bought them like early 2000. And so I didn't realize 20 years ago, I finally figured out what 20 years ago, 20 years ago maybe, 20 years ago, I bought these cards and stuck them with my my pictures and things like that, and never got around to using this deck. And I found them as I was going through my stuff here, and I just love using them. I'm going to do the Celtic spread. I love using them for these reads this week. Okay, so what you don't know here at the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. So communication, somebody who's really analyzing a situation, somebody who's really diving deep and really trying to find the truth of the matter, find out what's really going on, analyze a situation at depth, for everybody that's involved. Okay, come into a clear decision. Really, really dive in deep and making sure that the decision that they finally make is the truth, end all be all truth. Okay, so it's talking about communication, and this is what I was talking about, that's going to be coming in for you. Somebody having an aha moment, somebody finally really understanding and knowing what it is they truly want. So here you are, the Magician in reverse, okay? So you're kind of losing faith in manifesting. You're kind of not seeing you're in the lack mentality, okay? The Four of Swords here, all right? Healing, retreating. You've been in retreat mode for a while, okay? Healing, recovery, no contact, okay? And I feel like, again, suffering in silence. I don't think your friends realize that you're going through this isolation period. This no contact with your person is really weighing heavy on you. It's really, really weighing heavy on you. And I feel like to a point where you've got to shift. You have to be the one to just like kick open that door and walk outside now and just shift your energy. Okay, take advantage of the June energies that are coming in, that are going to transform and let them pull you into a whole new direction. But you've been isolated for a while. You've been trying to manifest this back in for yourself. This person could be a Gemini, and there's been no contact for a while, but you've been in healing mode. It's just that you're suffering still. Okay, the foundation here, Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so weighing on you is somebody letting down their guard, or wanting to let down your guard, wanting to end the fight. Okay, wanting to end the fight between you and this person. In the past, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, so there definitely was something that didn't get off the ground or didn't go in the direction that you wanted it to go in, okay? What's crowning you? The Nine of Hearts in reverse, your lack mentality. You're not seeing your wish fulfillment. You're not seeing your desires come to fruition. So you're losing faith in manifesting, and you're really not seeing the picture clearly. You're not seeing your desires come in for you. You don't believe that it will. In the near future, we have the Nine of Swords. Here we have the Nine of Swords, suffering in silence, okay? I feel like this is you becoming more aware of, if this is make it or break it time. I'm going to clarify that as well too, but it's make it or break it time. It's going to hit rock bottom. I feel like you're hitting rock bottom. And how do you see yourself? The Eight of Hearts in reverse. Okay, you see yourself wanting to get out of this silence. You don't want to ignore this anymore. For some of you, you don't want to ignore what's happening to yourself anymore. How do others see you? The Four of Wands. Okay, so other people are not seeing what's going on with you. They still see you rock solid. They see you grounded. They see you grounded and looking towards the future, like you're acting as if everything's A-okay and I'm in a good place and everything's going to turn out the way it's supposed to. It's like, I feel like for some of you, you're just walking around with, or you're letting people, like, oh, this isn't bothering me. I know I've got this. I'm grounded. I'm found, I have everything. I always have everything, all my ducks in a row. Everything's perfect. But this read is really, really about you suffering here and you people not seeing what's really going on with you. But you recognize that you need to come out of the silence. You need to come out of this. You're going to hit rock bottom. Okay, you can't do this. Or maybe you're hitting rock bottom as you already see this read. All right, your hopes, fears, blocks. Ace of Hearts in reverse. You're afraid that somebody's going to be unrequited, not open up their heart, and you're not going to have this love, this new beginning. Okay, the final outcome here, the Hanged Man, seeing things from a new perspective. Okay, seeing things from a new perspective. Something's going to come to light. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Something's going to come to light for you and your person. All right, like I said, messages coming in. The light's coming in. Somebody's going to bring you a message. You're going to have awareness, okay? You're going to be, the light's going to shine in. The light's coming, okay? It's going to brighten up for you. And this message might not be for everybody, but it is what it is. This is what's coming through. It's going to start moving fast for you. Messages, wisdom. You're going to learn something about a situation, okay? And you guys are going to move on. Seeing things clearer now. Having the information to see things clearer and seeing somebody else's perspective. Somebody's going to open up and tell you, like that King of Swords that I told you, what you don't know. Somebody is really diving deep and really going to come out and communicate with you and let you know how they really feel about a situation. And you have the Ten of Pentacles, clarifying that. So deciding to move forward long term, deciding to invest in this and move forward. is how I'm reading this Ten of Pentacles. Okay, a decision to invest, all right? Moving forward to calmer waters. So this may have been a long-awaited message you want to hear. I'm going to pull a couple of these cards just to see if they have an apology or something to say from the past. But what I'm going to do is go into the extended. I'll clarify these cards a little bit more. And I'm going to look into the next 3 months and see how this progresses and see how your person really feels about you and their true intentions, okay? Okay, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not easy, always easy to deal with. Okay, this is during the space between the two of you. Okay, so if you've been wondering why you have had no contact and haven't seen this person in a while, it's because they were working through the same shit. They were working through it too, and the wounds were too deep. I'm reminded of you constantly. And maybe we were just too different. Okay, you weren't on the same page in the past, and things have shifted for you, and it was easier to stay away. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you, but I've thought about you a lot lately, all right? And I needed more time to figure things out, but nobody compares to you, okay? So Taurus, it's coming in for you. It's coming in for you. It's a really deep read for some of you. It's gonna be all about forgiving and learning, coming together, getting back out there and shifting your energies right now, shifting yourself out of the depression that you're in, okay? I love you. I'm going to go into the extended. Hopefully you join me over there. Please like, subscribe, hit the little bell icon. As soon as I get to 15,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway of my tarot cards. I love you guys. Take care.